Welcome to another episode of Yoshis Encounters. The hello, the good day. Anyways, got a review today on Spiderman Far From Home. It took me a minute. I swear I haven't been smoking lately, but anyways, I liked it. Start there. It was a good movie. I'm upset that Sony doesn't want to make any more Spider-Man movies, or they can't come to an agreement with Marvel or whatever, because that was a good movie. The storyline was good. They pretty much developed it pretty well. You kind of didn't really know where it was going. Like, if you knew, like, the comic book, you always knew that Mysterio was, like, went good and then was evil in a different way. It wasn't like this, but they definitely, like, worked everything in pretty well, because they used characters from, like, the first Iron Man, fucking, like, all different types of Avenger movies and stuff like that. So, like, that was really cool. And they, like, worked them into being, like, the antagonist. And then Mysterio started off, being, like, a good guy, and then turns out he's a bad guy, which was kind of surprising at first, especially the way that he kind of manipulated the situation to make it seem like he was a good guy. The fighting was good. They had good fight scenes. Like, it reminded me like the older school Spider-Mans, where like the fight scenes were fucking intense, and he was, he's like stopping trains and fucking cranes and shit, and doing all this crazy shit. Like, in my opinion, I feel like they didn't do enough of the fight, like the Spider-Man fight scenes where he does all this dope shit. Like, he does a bunch of dope shit, and it kind of comes near the end. But like near the beginning, I feel like they could have done more. But it was still good. Like the first couple fights where it's like these elemental monsters, whatever. He does some dope maneuvers and whatnot. But he's Spider-Man. This motherfucker could do it all, do way more, to say the least. So I thought that could have been a little better. But storyline was good. Acting was good. I definitely like how they worked it in. I really didn't like the way he could just give the $1 billion technology to this fool. He's like, hey, yeah, here, just take this, here. Like Tony Stark wouldn't have like kind of foreseen that and been like, only he can use it. You know what I mean? Like, so that was a little weird. Even if he gave it to him, like, still, that's just dumb. Why would he do that ever? So, but yeah, I mean, the movie developed well. There's good fight scenes. There's good acting. Like, some good jokes, some good quips. They didn't go like too crazy with it. It wasn't like fucking annoying. So, yeah, overall, I'd give it like an 8 out of 10. They could have done better with the fight scenes. Oh, the special effects was great too. Can't forget about that. It was really good, and it was like super trip. Like, if I was tripping balls or just like smoked hella weed before I watched that movie, I'd have been tripping. I'd been like, oh my god, I was sober and I was still like, oh fuck. But yeah, so 8 out of 10. Some of the fight scenes could have been better, and the ending fight scene could have been better. And the storyline, I mean, I liked it, and I definitely like how they played in the fucking evil dudes in the role. But I didn't like how he just fucking gave this fool the technology and like just pretty much made him OP as fuck. So, because I just don't see that happening in the Marvel world. I feel like Tony Stark would have figured that out and like realized that might happen or something like that. You know what I mean? But yeah, 8 out of 10. Still a good movie. Definitely go watch that shit. On whatever it's on, I'll be watching on my little stream thing. I gotta keep it quiet because, motherfuckers hear about it. They be like, cut that shit off. Yeah, good movie. So definitely go watch it. Yoshi out.